So we're back, and we're still in Nightsong Woods. So we actually were over here in Splinter Tree Post last time I was flying over, and decided to just kind of take the run a little bit east in Ashenvale to get us close to Azshara. And here we are now, we're finally entering Azshara for the first time. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. It's not really a zone we're going to do a lot in, because it's really meant for levels like 45 to 50, I would say. 45 to 55. I think 55 is almost too high. But that's the Alliance camp. We are not probably going over here. Although there is a Horde. Why is there a Horde guy here? It's been so long since I've been to Azshara. Let's take a look and see what this guy has for us. So these are pretty low level quests. Like, they're so low, I don't even think we'll get experience for them. So we're not going to waste any time. But what I would like to do is definitely pick up Mithril along the way. I'm excited about that. This should be a good zone for, a decent zone for some mining. Hopefully we'll get our mining skill a little bit higher, and eventually, finally, after 100 years, be able to mine true silver deposits that I've been talking about for ages. And we're heading east because we have two quests to work on here. One is our Warlock class quest, which we've got to get this last Flawless Spell Essence, and the other one is the Demon Hunter. This is a part of that very, very long quest chain. I just clicked off my soul shard. That's really annoying. So I saw I had two buffs there, because sometimes it glitches out where, like, it'll stay on you even if you log out. So I recast a new one, and then I thought I could click off just that one, but it apparently counts them as both, and literally just nuked my, like, 27-minute remaining or whatever soulstone. So, whoops. How did you get a lock this high? Leveling? This guy is in my... So we're in a guild. I don't know if I mentioned that. Did I mention that? Did I join that guild on the flight over? I forget if I mentioned that. Anyway, I'm in a guild called Gear. Can't remember last episode when I did this. And the guild seems pretty nice. They raid, which is nice. They got Molten Core later today, which is exciting. I won't be participating. I'm not attuned yet, actually. Nope. I was like, I leveled? I was like, what do you mean? How do I get a lock this high? It's a lot. Warlocks are easy to level, so I thought he was making some comment that Warlocks are hard to level in vanilla, maybe, but no. Warlocks are easy. They're one of the easiest classes to level. Hunters maybe are easier, or Hunters and Warlocks probably the easiest too, I would say, pretty easily. And then after that, most healing classes probably come second. Then, like, Rogues and Warriors probably take up the bottom, is my personal opinion. So this is the Horde camp. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say Valorok. Is that what it's called? Valormok. We're gonna go ahead and grab Light Point. The quests here we again really can't do. They're so low level, it's not really worth it to us. What we're heading over is down here. We need to get, let's see, here on the map, the Demon Hunter guy we need to talk to is here, and the Fell Essence we need is up here. So we're gonna go up here and do the Flawless Spell Essence to start, and then we'll work our way back down to do conversation with Lorimus. There is a quest here, meeting with the Master. If you talk to this guy, Sanith Limyo, he basically will teleport you up this mountain over here in the background, and there's a person up there you can speak to. The quest doesn't actually give you any experience or anything. Yeah, I see. Anyway, sorry, Rich must be an officer in the guild, and there's an officer's note. Let me just talk to this guy real quick. All we're doing right now is literally just running up this direction and not falling down there, because that would be really bad. I'm just a casual player. I YouTube a lot, however, with my leveling. I hate these things. These Thunderhead Stag Wings, they're actually kind of painful to fight when you're at the appropriate level to fight them. Like, we're a little high level now, so they're not going to hurt us too much, but when you're like level 46 to 50, they do a lot of damage, honestly. And they have that, like, Thunder Shock thing, Earth Shock, yes it is, that he just cast on us. And that Earth Shock, it actually hits pretty hard. It's not attuned, sadly, and only 58 anyway. I actually don't have time to do Molten Core tonight, unfortunately, either way. But yeah. But the biggest thing is not being attuned is what actually is the problem. The Molten Core attunement's actually really easy. It doesn't take long at all. It takes like one run through, not even a full run through Blackrock Depths. So what time is it supposed to be at? If I'm free, I'll join then and log in ahead of time for attunement. Thanks for the invite. It's true, you can. I didn't know you could do 55 for Molten Core, and you could log in at 58 for Molten Core, or like zone in at 58. I didn't realize that 58, that they were actually would take someone. It sounds like they might be a little desperate for people. That sort of happens sometimes. What is this quest? Kim Jail indeed. I think I've done this quest before. 100 server time. Okay, so that's like 7 hours. So about 7 hours from now. I assume ST is server time. Usually that's what people mean, but I just like to double check. So let's see if this is a quest that's actually worth picking up. No, I remember this guy. He's got like lost stuff all over the place. Yeah, search this to find all of his lost stuff. Yeah, What I'm looking for are these demons, these guys, right? No, they don't seem right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and kill some of these. They don't seem like the right ones. Oh, whoops. They kind of seem... I don't know, I thought they would be named a little differently, but they certainly seem easy enough to kill, so no big deal if we're wrong. Let's see, first kill, drop. Oh, even better. First kill, they dropped that, and they dropped a Bionicle Green. So that quest is done, so we can go back to Felwood now and turn that in, which is... Ooh. These are like warlocks or something. It's dropping some hellfire on us. So now we've got all of these, which is nice. These 3 Flawless Fel Essences, which we can turn in, I think. This will... so bring me one of each essence type and I'll create the Felfire, allowing you to reanimate Crocius. I think Crocius is a Doom Guard. Might be an Infernal, but I think a Doom Guard. But that's basically it. Like, I really am not sure, honestly. I've been playing with this quest for a while. I've had this quest in my inventory for a long time, or my quest log. I don't really know exactly what it does. I just think it's related to me being able to summon another Warlock pet. So, oh hey, look, it's someone. What is he getting? Dreamfoil, nice. Dreamfoil's pretty good. I would say Dreamfoil is probably the most valuable herb outside of Black Lotus. Like, in my opinion, Dreamfoil is used in so many things that if I'm looking for herbs, I don't find Black Lotus, which is extremely rare in my opinion, then the second best thing is Dreamfoil, and I'd be happy with finding Dreamfoil. So we actually need to go like southeast from here, but I need to find a way to get down. I always forget where the ramps are to safely get down and not just fall to death. I frequently die from falling damage, so I'm going to try and avoid that. Let's see. I think we can... There should be a spot around here somewhere. I forget where it's at, though. Yeah, this should be fine. I see where I can... There's like a path, and I don't remember where the path is, but this is going to be fine. Wow, I missed that fall a little bit, but that's okay. I didn't die, which is good enough for me. I was really hoping to not fall quite so hard there. But it is what it is. Is Tangled good? I didn't know if he got like stuck back there and bugged out or something. So we're just gonna head over here and then we're gonna break to the east as soon as we clear this little cliff to our right, or to our left. Okay, is there a chest here? I thought oh, a footlocker, that's what it is. It's just for rogue lockpicking skill ups, these footlockers that are all over the place. Nothing too fancy. It might be... I'm trying to decide if it's faster to just like run diagonally, or swim diagonally through this, or to run south, like along the shoreline, and then just cut over. I think it's probably similar speed either way. But I'm just gonna go for the long swim. Let's actually just speed up the video for this swim, because it's gonna be... let's talk to this guy real quick. I am about to get to the last step of the Fallen Horde quest line, though. That last part might need a 5-man. Mithril deposits all over the place. I'm not gonna... Maybe we'll stop for these. Man, that'd be awesome if we can get some guildies to come and help us out for that quest. I would be psyched. Look it up. Like 20 quest long quest chain. Starts with the hero of the fallen hero of the Horde. Okay. I do see another mithril deposit behind me. I'm not going to go back and get that one. I'm feeling a little bit lazy. Anyway, this is why that quest is so hard. This quest chain is so hard to complete. Because no one ever does it. No one knows about it. Like, there's that one guy in the middle of Swamp of Sorrows that starts the whole thing. And if you don't start it there, then, like, you'll never do it, because it's hidden, right? Like, it's hard to find. I was going to speed up the video, now I'm just going to talk the rest of the time. So, and because no one else does it, no one wants, it's hard to get a group together for just to help someone else with a quest. So it's going to be, yeah, it's a little tricky, I think, to get people together for it. Man, I wish I had a shaman right now for water walking. Water walking is so nice. These Sons of Arkarok, it's, by the way, I want to say that this character model, the Sea Giant model, every time you see them, they're pretty much always elite. I don't think there is a non-elite of these Sea Giants, and they're all at all sorts of levels. There's some of these you'll see in Desolace, some of them you'll see in Stranglethorn Vale. Obviously, there's some right here in Azshara, and they have different names, and they're different levels always, but like in between the zones are different levels, but they are elite mobs always. Like, I don't think there's ever a time where they're non-elites. I'm gonna go ahead and rebuff Demon Armor, just keep that posted, or keep that high. Now, by the way, if anyone ever is wondering, people always, not always, occasionally ask me about my UI or my add-ons. Like, I don't think I have that fancy of a UI, but I do have some things, especially with the hotbar down here, kind of stacked everything together nicely. At least I like the way it looks. If you ever want my UI, every single video I upload to YouTube, like literally every single one just about, has a link in the description that explains my UI. It links to like another video of mine where I really go through it one step by step. But there's also links there for like a download, like a mega upload zip file that has all my add-ons. So they're up to date as of, like, there's also like an Excel file that explains what each add-on is in that zip file. I think it's there, or it's like a Google Drive doc. It's up to date as of like June 2017. It's possible those add-ons have been updated since then, especially Questy is the questing add-on. That one maybe is different now. Okay, so we're here on the Bay of Storms. We found Lorimus just hanging out here with his, he's like a kind of a badass demon hunter hanging out here with his pets all over the place. I'm gonna chat with him. That was it. Okay, that seems really short. Okay, I will help, although I do not think you fully understand what you're up against. Okay, so you wish to battle demons. You would do well to listen to my tale. Okay, so it's 9,500 experience. Amazing. In the Age of War, Razalik the Defiler served as the most fearsome of Lord Kazak's lieutenants. So Lord Kazak is a raid boss that spawns out in the world in Blasted Lands. It's really cool. They added him, I don't know when they added him, but he was not in the original launch of WoW. He came out several patches down the road. When the Legion was defeated and Kazak forced back into the Tainted Scar, Razalik was tasked by his master to secure the Blastlands. Okay. While the Alliance fought petty battles with the Horde over territory outside of the Blastlands, Razalik was uniting Shadow Cancel Sects and Brutish Dreadmaw Ogres. Okay, got it. Thrall's wisdom that finally sealed the bond between the Demon Lord and his minions. Who's Trevor? Trevor's regiment. That serves as a catalyst to unite the Demon Lord, Shadowsworn Sects, and the Ogres. Okay. Savine, Alistar, and Grawl, those are the people we freed, their servants, the other day, a few episodes back. Yeah, so they're immortal, but they were imprisoned under these demons. Okay, got it. Their minds are now tainted. Orc, yes. Okay, so they have tainted minds. So they can't be harmed through conventional means. I see. So he's saying we have to create some sort of bane, some sort of item, weapon that allows us to actually damage the demon. And then he's laughing. He's like, oh, so you're gonna make that? You're gonna do all that work to make that and then go fight him on top of that? And I guess I'm like, yep. Okay, so be it. So we've convinced them. 850 experience. Okay, he's gonna complete an enlightenment spell. Blah, blah, blah. Completed. 4,500 experience. Cool. So we've gained, like, honestly, about 15,000 experience just from chatting with this guy. Okay, so now he's gonna tell us how to actually damage Razalik. I have to forge a weapon. Lord Arkarok. That's the guys, those are the little servants over here that we keep seeing. Not the little servants, the big servants, right? The big sea giants. Okay, we're gonna speak with him. We have to go find him. He's up here to the north, I think, right? Is that correct? Oh no, he's way over here. Okay, wow. That's gonna be a pain to get over there. How do we get over there the easiest? Do I just swim through here? Probably. Wow, this is gonna be long and painfully slow. What's the name of this quest? This was the name of the beast. Okay. So let's do this. I will speed up the video for this because this is just gonna be a slow, boring swim over here. Probably nothing to do at all. And we'll be back once we get there. Okay, so we're closing in. We're actually at the temple pretty much, but we have to actually get up here. And the way is like crossing this bridge thing over here, I think. So we might have to fight these guys. These are high enough level, they very well could aggro onto us. We'll deal with that if we have to. Anyway, so there's still a few more steps in this quest line before we actually get to the final quest line step where we need like help. Oh, hold on, let's get this guy. However, those last few steps shouldn't be. These steps leading up, I think we can solo. I think we should be able to solo them. Although they're going to require us to really kind of abuse fear because we're basically soloing some like high-level elites at least once, maybe a couple times. So we really are going to have to like take pretty good advantage of our fear spam. Let's go ahead and kill this guy too. Looks like he's in our way. I think that's the bridge right there in the distance, so we'll just kind of swing up that. These guys aren't hard, thankfully. So, man, I don't know. This questline, it's... Oh, I'm stretching over here. It feels good. This is a long... I mean, I feel like we've dedicated the last few episodes to really working on this, and we'll probably dedicate a few more before we're done. If we even ever can finish it. Without help, we definitely almost assuredly can't. I actually looked this up and I found out that the final boss at the end of this huge quest chain, I think he's a 60 elite, but he's immune to fear, which is what is actually going to kill us. So I was like, oh, we can just fear spam him and just abuse the fear mechanic and then we'll be fine. But nope, not the case. We actually will need help because we need like a tank and a healer. One good tank and one good healer is probably enough, especially if they're raid geared. If they're not raid geared, maybe it won't work. Ugh. Murlocs. They're not even called Murlocs, right? They're Arcaran oracles. Arcaran? Yeah. I'm gonna not hit that guy if I can. Alright, let's kill this guy. Did I really aggro both these guys somehow? Okay, I was like, how did they both aggro on me? Man, they do hit hard though, right? I don't know if I like this. I added up here, like the numbers for a health to show at all times through the UI. That's like a feature you can just enable. But I have no target. I actually don't know if I like it. Like a part of me, it like blocks. It's hard for me to tell actually how much. Where is it? Display status bar text. It's hard for me to honestly get a sense of how much health I have with that in the way, because like it blocks the green part of the bar. So I almost think I prefer it like this, because to me, just seeing like the percent, like I can estimate quickly by just seeing the colors, is good enough, whereas the number doesn't really mean as much to me, if that makes sense. Alright, we're trying to sneak here, but we're not doing a very good job. Not at all. That's okay. So I think the guy we need is in here. We might have to kill quite a few mobs to get to him, though. I think he's upstairs, so we've got some fights left in us. And we're actually looking for Lord Arkarok himself. I don't think we fight Lord Arkarok. I think he just tells us the name of some bad, like, elite mob. The elite mob's over here on the island. I remember this. I have done this quest before. Do you remember? Maybe it's not that island, but it's some island kind of to the west. And we have to... I'm trying to think how to sneak around these guys, because I don't really want to fight them, you know? Let's get that squirrel out, too. I am doing so bad at sneaking past these mobs. Like, having no luck at all. I don't know why I even try. It's probably a waste of time. I should just, like, go head on into them. I'm hoping we can hit, like, 59 this episode, but I don't know if we are. At the rate we're going, probably not. These guys heal? Oh, they do. I didn't realize that. Alright, I just used the instant cast Shadow Bolt on him. Let's pull this guy back a little bit. Ugh. I'm gonna go ahead and bandage. Oh man, come on. The bandaging is not so helpful if he interrupts me. I think... Yeah, okay, I was thinking of sitting and drinking, but I think we're fine. We can... Let's at least take a look in here and see where our guy's at. Okay, so we can maybe sneak a little bit. Famous last words, right? I said this how many times already? We'll probably pull this one off to our left here, that's okay. Let's... Yeah. Let's just do this. I think we can still sneak a little bit more over this way. So there's like a ramp here, that's what I'm trying to get towards. I'm trying to get to that ramp so we can just go around as many of these mobs as possible. Like I said, I don't mind killing them, but it's just, you know, why spend more time killing mobs than we need to? That rend kind of hurts us, by the way. Like, I forget how much damage it does, we'll take a look at it in a second. Let's see, it does 91 shadow damage every 3 seconds. That's... Oh no, sorry. It doesn't tell us how much. What was I looking at? 91 shadow damage every 3 seconds. I don't know what. I just, like, it disappeared, whatever that was. Okay, how do we... Can we solo pull this? I think so. Oh, man. That shock hurts a lot. I may need to heal here. I want to heal. Okay. That super health stone we have now, the major health stone, heals so much more. 1400 is so much health. It's really, really nice. Man, these guys hit hard. Like, seriously. Between the lightning shield and... what was that? I don't know what that was. But there it is. Shock. Hits you for 400 damage. It was like... It's about 20% of her health, roughly. It's nasty, right? I mean, it's not just a little thing. It actually really does blast us pretty hard. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use this Elixir of the Sages. And also, what's his name? Super Sham, I think. Someone that's on the server basically sent me a little letter and said he enjoys my videos, or she enjoys my videos, whoever, he or she, and sent some Lesser Stone Shield potions along the way with us. That's nice. So I'm gonna probably pop those when we're getting into some bigger fights up ahead. I think it'll be nice to have. I mean, Stone Shield potions are kind of weird because they only last for like 1.5 minutes. So they're really short, but it adds like 1,000 armor, which basically doubles our armor of what we currently have. Which is nice. So they actually have a lot of use, especially for like tanks in certain cases. But for us, since we try to avoid... I was like, what are these orange guys? Since we try to avoid tanking stuff, I'm hoping to not need it, but there will be times when we're soloing some bigger guys that I think I'll pop those ahead of time. Oh man, more Murlocs. Huh, interestingly, that time that Murloc shocked our Voidwalker instead of us, so I don't really know how it decides who it shocks, but whatever it is, it's nice when it doesn't shock us, right? I mean, that's what we're hoping for. I need to put my Greater Soulstone on. The timer is up, finally. We're getting all these big mouth clams. I swear, big mouth clams never give me anything worth, like, even opening. Like, it's almost always a waste of time. So there's our big dude. You can see him. Look at this guy. How does he even get in here? He's, like, huge. He's way too big for this room. So he's hanging out in there. Dark Pact, man. I remember when I got Dark Pact and I never used it. I, like, had it. It's, like, the final talent in the Affliction line, and I didn't use it for, like, 5 to 10 levels. Trying to sneak past that guy, as you can tell. And then finally one day I was like, I should use this, and it's so nice. I've used it so many times since then. It's such an easy way to like generate a little bit of mana for ourselves. If you don't know what it does, it literally takes 200 mana from our pet and gives us 200 mana. So, okay, complete quest. 9,000 experience, great. Slay Hetera and bring back Hetera's bloodied head, Hetera's beaten head, and Hetera's bruised head. If you're wondering how she has 3 heads, because she's a hydra, like a 3-headed hydra. Except, then we have to, oh man. So she's over here, if I remember right. Yeah, she's apparently along here. I think she's on this island usually. The unfortunate thing is we'll have to go back, go kill her, like swim all the way over here, kill her, swim all the way back, and then, oh crap, I knew that was kind of close. I was a little careless there. And then once we, so go swim to the west, kill this elite hydra, loot her, swim all the way back here, clear all the way back into the stupid place, and then talk to this guy. So it's gonna be a little bit annoying. I'm tempted to like use my soulstone for that. Like literally on the way back, just like sacrifice Tangmoth to get a shield, re-summon him, send him in ahead of us to draw as much aggro as he can, and then just run all the way up here, and then just die, and then just soulstone res, rather than fight our way through again. I don't know, maybe I should just fight our way through and stop being lazy. The respawn rate's not too bad, at least. Like, these guys are all still dead, which is nice. I was thinking they'd already respawned somehow, but given that, we might be able to, I don't know, maybe we just clear it again. Nightblade. This thing is a bind and equip level 39 sword. That's just, they are respawning already, so maybe I was right in thinking that they respawn quickly. Let's send Tangmoth at this guy. And then here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if Tangmoth's gonna make it. Oh, come on, that guy really is chasing me down like that? That's insane. There's no excuse for that. It should not be... It should not have pathed down there. Garbage. Okay. Oh, we lost Tangmoth. He actually, the pathing was so far that he just despawned. So he just literally totally despawned. Once we lose aggro on this guy that we feared, I will stop and resummon him. There's another footlocker down there you can see in the bottom left of the screen. That's the, again, one of those rogue skill up boxes, basically. Okay, I think we're far enough away now that that guy shouldn't path towards us. Now, I think we're stuck in combat. It's a little annoying. But that should fix pretty soon, and if it doesn't, I'll just, like force quit the game and come back. Being in combat's a little annoying because we don't regenerate. Can't do that with swimming. Okay, so maybe we are in combat now. We can't summon a mount while swimming anyway, so it's hard to tell if we're... It's like, this is grayed out down here, and it's hard to tell if it's grayed out because we're in combat or grayed out because we're swimming. I think it says we're swimming, so... Anyway, so we're gonna head west. Go find Hetera, is that her name? Yeah, I'd say Hetera. And hopefully we can take her out on our own. I think we can. I think we should be able to solo her. So once we solo her, we gotta come all the way back, turn that quest in, and then, let's see, turn that in. And then we go back to Loromis is what I think happens. We have to swim. So we swim from, so we literally, this is what happened. We started down here in Loromis. Well, really, we started over here, ran east to Loromis. Oh, started up here, went down to Loromis, over here to the Temple of Arkaran, swam back over here to the west, swam back over here to Temple of Arcaron. I can't say that word, Arcaron. Then we'll swim southwest down here to Lower Mist. That should be... then we'll swim... We have more quests down here to the south, and then we, I think, go back to Lower Mist, finally. So we really have so many quests that are involving swimming through this stupid bay. They're really not efficient use of our time, really. Like, we'd be leveling faster if we were just out grinding on mobs. Like, swimming right now does nothing for us. And the quest experience isn't that good. It's good, but not, like, that good. I see, so we're definitely out of combat now. Because our little icon is now clickable, which is good. Okay. Anyway, so today is Labor Day weekend, by the way. It's Sunday, so I'm, this video won't be up for a few days, probably, but I'm really looking forward to, Labor Day week. I don't have any plans, my wife and I, but we're just kind of happy to have a 3-day weekend. It's kind of nice. I'll probably go into work briefly on Labor Day, maybe like an hour, to get a few things started for the week. But otherwise, we're just kind of happy to have some time off. Now, I'm gonna have to like dig around here a little bit to find our target, who I thought would be on this island. Obviously not. This guy's gonna definitely aggro onto us, which is fine as long as he doesn't daze us. There we go. There's our beast. Okay, left combat. So, alright, I think we can do this like this. Let's try this. Okay, so that's bad. If I pop that potion, I can't use a heal potion. So, I wasn't sure if that would stack the same cooldown, but it does. So that's a little problematic. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get on dry land over here. Oh, there's a rich thorium vein under here. Wow. Can't farm that, unfortunately. Oh, it's literally right there. Okay. I want to see how much damage she does to Tang Moth before I do anything else. Okay, she's hitting him pretty good. But we've got all of our dots rolling now. And she's going to be nice and feared. Oh, uh-oh. Fear broke. That's bad. She resisted that fear. That's really bad. There we go. Reapply all of our dots. That broke pretty quickly, unfortunately. Hopefully... Gotta keep distance between me and her, you know? But yeah, the goal is to just keep distance and let the dots do the legwork, basically. Trying to keep them reapplied. This is like the standard fare for what we do with... Uh-oh, fear broke. This is like the standard protocol, right? Like we always pretty much do the same stuff when we're fighting elites. Okay, I think we've got her. Yeah, she's dead. Whew. I wish we could mine that rich thorium vein, that'd be nice. Alright. I was like, why couldn't I loot her? It wasn't letting me. There's all of her heads? Okay, easy. See, that wasn't so bad. Okay. The armor actually was pretty nice. She did get a few hits in on us, but thankfully we didn't die, or didn't take too much damage, so we could kind of resist that extra melee attack or two from her. I can toss invites. Okay. Oh, sorry. You meant to the guild. My bad. I thought he meant like literally just invite people, like sometimes people invite people into parties so that they can reset instances, and I thought that's what he meant. Like he just needed someone to do that. No, I cannot guild invite people, unfortunately. I am actually a trial. Can I put a public note? No, I can't. Dagger, MC attuned, MC attuned. Prot attuned miner. Okay. Anyway, I was kind of curious to see that. So now we have to go back over here. Questy's kind of bugging out, so I keep getting that error. And the name of the beast. Now we have to go back to Lord Arkarok, turn these in. The reward is kind of lame. It's like maybe 2.5 to 2.65 gold, so it's not really anything to write home about. We'll get experience, of course, too. But yeah, so we'll turn this in, and then we go, he gives us another quest, and then we go down here back to Lower Mist, talk to Lower Mist, and Lower Mist gives us a quest down here. There's like a bunch of giants down here, like earthen giants, I don't know what you call them. and we'll have to go sneak around them. We don't have to kill them, we have to loot some crystals that are around here, then come back to Loramus. And then after that point, I think we might be going back to the Badlands for the last quest line, last 2 quests pretty much. So yeah, so it's Labor Day weekend, and we don't have a lot of plans, but you know, it's sometimes just nice to have a 3-day weekend. It lets you do the things you normally would do in a weekend, like we usually get groceries and cook dinner for the week and all that on Sundays. So it's kind of nice to be able to sort of just ignore that, you know, for the week. Like, just like, we don't have to do that this week on Sunday. We can do it like partially Saturday, partially Sunday, and then even Monday if we want to. So it's really nice having those 3-day weekends. It makes you really wish, every week was like a 4-day work week or something. It'd be so nice. But it's gonna be a busy time coming up for work up ahead. I have just a lot going on. I have a presentation for in my lab to do soon. What I mean by that is, like, we have lab meetings, so pretty much every week, unless there's like some reason we have a bad schedule and like people can't make it. Pretty much every Wednesday in the morning we meet for a couple hours, and one person presents like their recent advances, recent findings in their research. So mine's coming up in about a month, and that seems like a long time away. There's another rich thorium vein. Man, this is the place to be for rich thorium veins. But because a month is pretty fast in terms of research, like, it's not a lot of time, I basically have to start like really ramping up now to start getting more data together for that. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna start putting stuff together now. I start kind of ramping up my hours at work maybe, and a few other things to try and get some good data for that presentation. I just don't have a lot right now. It's been kind of a slow few months for me, it seems like. Not a few months, but like the last month has been a little bit slower, productivity-wise. And just, it's a combination of things. Some failed experiments, some experiments that worked well but just gave a lot of bad results or non-interesting results. So we've got some room. I've got some room to kind of catch up, I think. And now's the time to do it. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling here, but I'm kind of sneaking past these mobs, you might have noticed. Like, I'm really trying to avoid fighting so many this time. Because it's kind of just tedious and boring to fight them. So I'm gonna see if I can just like lose aggro on these guys. Leaving combat. Wow, we got out of combat. Oh no, back in combat. Let's just do this. Where's sacrifice? Okay, this was basically the plan all along. Was to try and suicide away from them if I have to. I just hope they don't daze me. As soon as that shield broke, I got dazed. That's kind of unfortunate. What I'm trying to do is get upstairs before I die. I will use a health potion there. Get a little bit farther, and I think I'll be out of aggro range from them. Okay. I think I'm out of aggro range from any of these. Well, I'm kind of close to this guy. If he paths away a little, I'll be okay. No, I'm okay. Okay, well, before I go any further, that was super lazy of me, but honestly, sometimes it's just nice to do the fast thing rather than the, like, you know, well thought out planned thing. I'm okay with that. Let's see, what else do I need? I would like a health stone. So I wasted a heal potion, wasted some durability on my gear, that's okay. It's not so bad. Let's eat and drink. Mostly the drinking is what matters here to get the mana back. I'm not so worried about the health at this time. I do like using those Wind Blossom berries though. I just like the extra stamina. It's not much, but 100 health. You know, 100 health. If we have, what do we have? 2,300? So 100 health is like maybe 3.5% health increase. I'm kind of vaguely estimating that. Like roughly estimating. I think it's like 3.5% increase. Oh yeah, Lincoln's Boomerang. Let's use that right up here. Let's use that on this guy. Watch this. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it looks like much. Wham. Hit him for... Your Lincoln's Boomerang hits him for 98. Okay. 3 minute... Oh, it's only a 3-minute cooldown. I thought it was like a 25 or 30-minute cooldown for some reason. Given that, I want to put that on my toolbar and start like actively using that. What do we get rid of? Let's get rid of Banish. You never use Banish, right? I never have used it. Or Health Bomb. Maybe that's what I should get rid of. I forgot about Howl of Terror. I never use that. I very rarely use a lot of these things. I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, I don't ever use that or this or that. Let's get rid of... Oh, what do I want? Let's get rid of Banish. I just don't use it that much. And let's put the Lincoln's Boomerang on here. I don't know why, it sounds more fun. I might actually have a use for that once in a while. Like, I might actually... Banish is something I can pull out when I'm actually facing, like, elementals or demons more frequently. But, you know, I only see them every once in a while. And usually they're, like, I know I'm going to fight them. So there's really no reason for me to keep it up all the time on my toolbar. Unless I'm, like, really in an area with them. But Lincoln's Boomerang, 3-minute cooldown. We can whip that thing out all the time. Okay, complete this quest. 9,000 experience, great. We got, you know, 3 bag slots opened up, which is also nice. I need more soul shards. Take the temper back to Lorimus. The Lipides, okay. He drains the heads. He literally crushed the skulls in his hand, drained the blood, and makes this temper. That's kind of gross. Sick. So now, name of the beast, back to Lorimus. Let's not aggro this guy. Come on, Tangmoth, move over. He's gonna aggro him for sure. Oh, now we're fine. Oh, good for him. I was thinking he was gonna aggro it. Okay. And unfortunately that means all the mobs are still here. Although I think it would be... We can just like jump down, maybe? And then... Which way is the exit? I think the exit should be... over... Okay, it's over there. Oh, it's literally under Lord Arkarok. Would it make sense to just jump directly to the center here? Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna jump along this ledge here. Is this right? Is that what I want to do? No, I think it makes more sense to literally... I'm gonna go back. I'm trying to find the easiest way out without fighting any mobs, because I just am tired of fighting these guys. And I think what I'm gonna do here, and you guys can tell me if I'm making a big mistake, is to... Oh man. Speaking of fighting mobs I don't want to fight. So I think what I'm going to do is jump off this ledge, just fall straight down, and then from there try to run around. I'm tempted to sacrifice Tangmoth first, because I think he'll end up pathing back and I'll lose him anyway. So given that, it might make more sense to just let him... Like, it might make more sense just to sacrifice him first. I'm going to siphon all of his mana out before I do that. Okay, so I want to drop down, like, here. I think I'm going to do this. Okay. Is everything ready? I did not mean to kind of jump quite this far away. I'm death coiling that Murloc. And the main goal is to just jump off this ledge. I think if I do that, most of them shouldn't path down here. That's all I need, is just for them to not all instantly follow me down. If they like flew off the ledge like that last time, that would have been really bad, but it looks like we're in the clear now, which is super nice. I think we're still in combat, but like they should drop off pretty soon. There's that rich thorium vein. Man, I wish I could mine that. I think it's at 295? 275. Okay, actually it's not... That's surprisingly low. Like, it feels much lower than it should be. So now we're going to swim back here to Lorimus. And I think I will... Are we in combat? What's going on? I'm going to get my Voidwalker back first of all, just in case. And... Okay. So what I want to do is speed up the video for our one more swim. And I think it's like our last major swimming. After we get down here, it's a short swim to this area. We'll do a quest here and short swim back to Lorimus, and I think we'll be done. I don't think we'll have to keep swimming, especially back and forth between these two spots, or all three of these, like a triangulation thing. Anyway, we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we're just about back to Lorimus. We're actually kind of coming on the wrong side of this little island of his. Oh, should put find minerals back on, just in case I see any more mithril deposits around here. It's a little cave. I actually don't know if it leads to anything. I'm gonna take a look at it. So Lorimus is actually on the southwest side of this island. We're coming in kind of the northeast side, but I don't remember checking this cave out. Oh, I know what this is. This just leads through. There is a cave behind Lorimus. It's actually a tunnel, as apparently not a cave. I think this was a cave, but we just cut through, and Lorimus is here. That's what I saw that when we were talking to Lorimus, this cave entrance, but I didn't realize it passed all the way through. Anyway, here we are.
How may I help?
Okay, you return, astounding orc. Did you discover the true name? Temporal add the necessary vitriol we require for forging of the weapon. So we're making these weapons still to try and actually kill Razalik. If they've recovered 20 crystallized, I got 4,500 experience. 20 crystallized Azshara from southern Azshara. You may use the Fellhound to assist you in sniffing out the location of cleverly hidden deposits.
Goodbye.
So actually get this Fellhound tracker kit, which is pretty cool. Comes the Fell Orb and a Fell Tracker manual. I'm in combat still. Damn. I got like glitched out. Now, where is it? I know there is. I think right in here somewhere. I left combat finally, thank you. Somewhere right in here is where there's a path up here. I'm gonna try to find that. I used to have it marked on my map, but I recently, sometime in the last like year, my add-on, my UI got like wiped. And I think it was when I rebuilt my computer, my UI got wiped. I had to kind of put it together. And in doing so, I lost my notes. Because like with Cartographer, it's an add-on that shows like where this mithril deposit is, for example. And the thing that makes like this border transparent. With that add-on, you can also put notes on the map. Like you right-click and create new note. It's really nice, super nice. And a lot of times I'll put notes like marking where a treasure chest is, or marking how to find a path up like this. But since I don't have that marked anymore, I'm at a loss. Okay. Let's hope it might be this. I'm thinking it's one of these. If it isn't, then I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna hope. Do I have any enchants on any of my gear? I always wonder. Okay, I always wonder. You know what? Oh yeah, Mithril Spurs. I put Mithril Spurs on this. It's not really an enchant, kind of an enchant. I've got armor, reinforced armor, and a couple of these things. I should probably upgrade my gear at some point. I'm like getting closer to 60. I mean, there's a lot of spell damage on here. My back piece, my necklace, my wrist, my belt are the ones that I would still think are kind of weak, that could use some more shadow damage stuff. So I think this is the ramp. I think this is to the left here. Yeah, perfect. I wasn't exactly sure where it was. Now this Fell Tracker, we don't really need him out, but I might pull him out anyway just for fun. Let's see, / console camera distance max factor 5. Yeah, I feel like I got zoomed in a little bit. Now I can zoom out a little bit more. And there we go. Found some Azshara formation. It's easy. So if we pull the Fellhound out, I'll show you what happens in a moment. Okay, can we get our Soulstone back? Nope, okay. Release the hounds. Okay, so now what does this tell us how this work? Okay, it lasts for 30 minutes. It'll only assist you in finding formations. Will not do the following: tricks, attack anything, assist anything, dance, destroy arcane beings. So it does nothing. / roar. We have to roar at it to do something. Huh. Okay. After 30 minutes, the beast will disappear. Note: in its river, the beast may run off cliffs or fall off the mountain. Don't mourn the loss. Another one said. Okay. I actually don't know if it does anything. Like on this server, it may just not work, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. This is an elite quest, even though we're not really... The reason why it's elite is because these cliff breakers. I was mentioning those mountain giant things. But we don't really need to fight them at all, right? We just have to not fight them. I mean, honestly, we want to not fight them. We just want to wander around. So, Iranicus, Tyrant of the Dreams, wholly consumed by the light alone. Tranquility sets in over the Moonglade. Someone slayed Iranicus. Is that the first? I'm sort of surprised it's the first one. I'm not really aware of server status on things right now, but I'm just surprised no one else has done it. Oh, so these Azshara formations are interesting because not only do they have these crystal ones, also these like frozen crystallized people, which is kind of creepy and scary in a way, right? You know, I just think about this. I never really, like, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It's like a frozen corpse, like it's Han Solo in, is it Carbonite? Is that what it's called? That Han Solo is frozen in? I actually don't remember what it was called. That's really sad. I have to kill this guy because he's kind of blocking our path over here. So, you know, I was thinking about it. Episode 100 came and went. That was like a few episodes back. I didn't even mention it. Like, I was not even paying attention at the time when I was making the episode. I forgot that it was episode 100. And then I think I was like, oh, I should mention it next episode, like 101. And then like now it's like episode 104 and I haven't said anything about it because I just forgot. It's crazy to me. We've done 100 episodes of this, each of them probably between 50 and 100 minutes long, or 50 and 60 minutes long. And we're still not 60. It would have been great to hit 60 at episode 100. It would have been like a nice, you know, like satiating my OCD tendency type of thing. But unfortunately, that wasn't possible. It was just like I would have had to do some crazy long episodes for the last 2 or 3 episodes to make that happen. If I had planned better, I probably could have like stretched out episodes a little bit and made like, you know, over a few recording sessions, made like multiple hour-long episodes. But I'm happier the way this worked out. We'll probably hit 60 by like episode 110 or so, maybe. I'm hoping. But anyway, what's more interesting to me isn't so much that, but just I'm just excited to hit 60. And what I'm more interested in is thinking about what am I gonna do to make my what am I gonna do for level 60? Like, how are we gonna hit 60? How do I want to ding 60? Do I want to do it like questing? Do I want to do it fighting mobs? Do I want to do it exploring? Like, you know, exploring a new zone that dings me? I've never hit 60 by anything except for killing mobs or questing. I've never done it by like literally discovering a zone and getting, you know, the experience for discovering the zone. So that would be kind of a cool way for me. But it's also kind of difficult because you have to get really, really close to hitting 60 and then like within a few hundred experience. So it's kind of a tricky amount to work out. You know, there is a quest down here. I think I'm gonna go check it out. It doesn't... Oh, there's more of these Azsharites. I don't know where Fell Tracker went, by the way. He, like, literally just up and left. This is cool, though, because you can use this Fell Orb anywhere. Like, even outside of Azshara, it doesn't do anything. But if you want, like, 2 Fellhounds, you can have your Fellhound out as a Warlock, and then also summon the Tracker. That one doesn't do anything, but it looks cool. Alright, let's get our Soul Stone almost up. 3 more seconds. 1, 0. We're going to wrap up this episode pretty shortly, but I think I might go and see if this quest works down here. It's like a defense quest against Naga, I think. It's kind of cool. I've tried to do it before on other servers, and it doesn't always work. It's kind of a glitchy quest, so maybe here it'll work. Can I get this without aggroing this guy? I hope so. And what is this? Mithril deposit. Okay. I'm going to mount up... Crystallized note, what? What is that? To whom I concern, if you're reading this note, then you are in one of 2 places. On the southern peninsula of Azshara, inside the belly of a cliff giant, both equally undesirable. It should be noted that I was the former at one time, and as the random stutter, the latter. Oh, okay. I'm gonna ring that orc's ghastly neck. Who is Wind and Shade? I need to read the backstory on that more. I guess you've gotten a few of these crystallized notes and I wasn't paying attention. Are they the same? Or they're different. Okay, what was I thinking? Perhaps a better question would be, what am I doing writing a note while I'm sitting captured inside the stomach of a giant? Both good questions that I have no immediate answer for. Admittedly, mine was not a mission of good. I came in search of Azshara. Any crystal. Why the hell are you ramping around, Violet? 30-foot tall giant. Mook. Maybe that's the orc that other letter is talking about. That's funny. I'd never noticed that before. Like, I've never seen... I don't think I've ever gotten those notes before. So basically, the giants, are they like... It says hot out of the oven. We're literally collecting mountain giant poop. I don't know why I never realized that before, but that's exactly what we're doing. I cannot fall down there and live. I want to jump down there. I do see the quest highlighted down there, so I think we're going to get down there and give it a try. It'd be fun, right? Do a little bonus quest out here. It's really an isolated quest, right? I mean, look where we are. Look where we are relative to everything else. We're this like little isolated thing way out here. So it's kind of cool, I think, doing a quest that's out in the middle of nowhere. So maybe we'll wrap that. My hotbar disappeared for a second. I was holding shift and scrolling my mouse wheel. Okay, let's... I think there's a spot that's like a ramp to get down here somewhere. Or maybe if we can just jump down, if this gets low enough, I can just survive the fall. Can I survive this fall? Possibly? It seems a little steep, right? I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna keep going around. I know where there's a ramp around here. I just need to just go get it and not be so lazy that I kill myself. I mean, I could like res down there, so it's not the end of the world, but maybe for the best, I just find the actual route. Still have what, 6 more crystallized Azshara collect. About to be 5 more. I'm not gonna get that one on the left over there because that guy's a little too close. Honestly, we could kill these cliffwalkers. They don't have that much health. They're like level 52 elites, but I'd rather not mess with them, you know. I wonder if they drop Azshara if you kill them. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. I think right around here is where we can actually drop down. Oops. This is kind of a slow quest, isn't it? We're just like running around looting stuff, but it is, I don't know, it is what it is. It's a long quest chain. Sometimes there's slow quests within long quest chains. Now, how do we get down here? I could have sworn by now it should have been a ramp down here. Maybe that's it over there. I see some more Azshara. So like it's not too bad, we're actually still getting the things we need anyway. But I think I see the ramp that I was looking for. Can I climb up this? Nice. There's 2 back to back here, it's great. 16 of 20, okay. 17 of 20? Oh boy, so I think we get another like 8 to 10,000 experience for this quest. And we're getting awfully close. Awfully close to level 59. I think, you know, if we don't hit it by the end of this episode, next episode will ding very, very quickly. Which is nice. Let's see, how do I get down here? Here we go. Lake Minar. I took so much fall damage jumping down there. What is this little house? I don't know if I've ever seen this. It's like a goblin or gnome house, right? Engineering supplies.
Hi, how are ya?
Well, I might as well sell a few things while I'm here, I guess. I don't know. Let's take the elevator up. What's up here? Literally nothing. Okay, let's get back down. This little house is the same house you can see sometimes outside of like Nomergon. There's like some of these little huts. Trade supplies. Chimeric gloves and blue dragon scale breastplate. Okay. Let's get rid of this zesty clam meat, seaweed, fine sand. And then what does she sell? Deep dive helmet. Allows underwater breathing, but you have to have engineering to use it. That's a very obscure engineering spot, right? I mean, there's like nothing here. Okay, so now... that was a wasted mounting. I'm gonna create a note. Make an icon here. Ramp. And just say ramp. So now it's a little map there, little note, and I'll know if I ever want to get up and down. I just need to kind of get over here. Well, I don't know if I can get back up there. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I keep mounting. It's such a waste of time. Like, I don't know if I can actually get back up to that little goblin... Not goblin, but, gnome house. Anyway. Okay, well, I guess I'll find out in a minute. I hope I can. I hope this quest works, too. I'm gonna be really sad if I came down here for nothing. But it's just like, I don't know, I can't resist finding a good quest to try out. Especially obscure quest in the middle of nowhere. Let's grab our mithril. Little guy over here, what's this? This guy is Horizon Scout Crewman. Little flag, just kind of hanging. 204 on our mining skill now. We've put so much mining skill ups in the last like 3 episodes. I think we've gained like 20 or 30 skill in the last like 3 episodes, which is huge compared to what we were doing for a while there. We weren't getting any skill ups. Okay, let's see if we can get this. So I think this quest works. Naga will like spawn down here in the water, and they path up this little valley, and then they attack us over here, and we have to defend against them. I don't think it's like a low level 50 quest, like 50 to 52, I think. But we're here. It's not a gray quest, we can still see the yellow icon. So let's give it a try. Defend Captain Vanessa Beltis, her crew, and the Horizon Scouts pastors against the Naga attack.
Be careful.
The captain must survive. Okay. Mithril deposit back here. Where's the mithril deposit? Way up there. Okay. Is the quest gonna work?
What can I do for you?
Am I like forgetting what I need to do here? Maybe I should come over here. I think this quest is bugged, which is really sad. I was just thinking like maybe if I come over here it'll like start the event. Maybe I need to like be over here. Huh. Alright, let's check back over with our captain. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping it would work. I've heard this quest has problems on servers before, so I'm not totally surprised, but still, it's still disappointing. You know, it's kind of just a waste of time and not quite as much fun as it could be. I'm gonna get this mithril deposit, and then I guess we'll be on our way. I mean, I don't know, like what else we're gonna do? Okay. Let's do this. I want to get those last 2 Azsharites. 205. Nice. Okay. Those last 2 Azsharites that we need. Azsharite. Crystallized Azsharite. And then we will... Let's see. I don't know if I can get back up here. Like, I kind of feel like this ramp isn't something we can get back up easily. Interesting side note. I think this river here... Like what looks like a river is just the coastline down Durotar. So if we just swim south along here, we'll actually come up this side of Durotar, I think. I've never actually tried that, but I'm pretty sure like those mountains in the distance are the eastern side of Durotar. So, like when I'm looking back at this, I don't see how we get back up this little gnome house here. Like there's not a clear path, it's kind of a sheer cliff. So I think our best bet is gonna actually be maybe to run along here to the ruined reaches to get back up. I kind of regret not getting those last 2 Azshara right now, because if I just gotten them, I could just hearth to Orgrimmar and then fly back if I had to. But in this case, I'm gonna have to get back up here, because otherwise, like now, if I fly up here, if I hearth to Orgrimmar and then fly back, I'll be up here. I'll have to run all the way back down here to get these 2, and then run over here to turn it in. Whereas right now I'm so close to them, I feel like I should just get them down here somehow. Yeah, this camp over here, maybe this is a path. I'm gonna... A crew under fire. Abandoned quest. Yes. No point keeping that in our quest log if it's not gonna work, unfortunately. What's the pop at? 1400? Okay, cool. And that, by the way, whenever I look at those populations, that includes Horde and Alliance. It's not just Horde. So there's maybe 700 people on each side right now. Is, you know, if it's an even split, which it probably isn't. I think it's pretty close. I think it's like 40-60 or 45-55 is what I think I've heard on this server. It's not too bad, but definitely not a exactly perfect 50-50 split. Okay, hold on. Why do I keep... I'm so used to Legion where you can mount in water that I forget that you can't do that. And so I keep wanting to mount up every time I get on dry land to get that little boost, but it's probably a waste of time. Alright, this is the most tedious swimming episode ever, I think. I will say, I hate how slow it is swimming in WoW. That's one of the things I really don't like. I wish, the only thing I know of that speeds it up is there's a belt called like the, I think it's called an Azure Silk belt? Blue Azure belt? I don't remember. There's a belt you can craft that gives you 15% increased swim speed. I have that usually crafted on my character by this point. I don't know why I haven't done that, I kind of forgot, I guess. Just for these purposes, it's so nice. 15% isn't a lot, but it adds up. Okay, so we're back here. What is this? A Macarini Razor Claw and a treasure chest. Well, I know what we're about to go get. Can I not aggro this guy? I bet this has a bind and equip blue. I have a feeling. Nope. But I'll take it anyway. What do we get? That's a pretty good one-hand sword for a rogue, honestly. Pretty decent sword. But we're not a rogue, so it doesn't really matter to us. I'm hoping somewhere here we can connect up, but at the very worst, we can run through here, and then we can come out this side and get back up the same way we did previously, right? With this ramp over here. It's a little super inefficient, actually, but yeah, it's okay. Now I think, oh man, Morbish Thorium, it's the third one we've seen, wow. Ugh. Why's it gotta be Murlocs? Neptulon has subsided. I don't know what that's from. Like, I don't know what Neptulon, what he's involved in. I'm basically sending Tangmoth to aggro all these things. Ooh, a turtle. Huh, a little turtle cave here, I think. I've never really explored these valleys down here. There's not much in that cave. Turtles are neutral almost always. There's very few aggressive turtles in Vanilla WoW. I can only think of a few in instances. Oh, really, this water demounted me. Black Fathom Depths has an aggressive boss turtle, and there's also a named turtle in Wailing Caverns. That's a boss. He's aggressive. Let's see, what else? There's a named turtle along the eastern side of the hinterlands. Let me see, where is... Oops. Hinterlands. Along here, there's a turtle that patrols. There's a lot of neutral ones, and there's one like high-level elite one. He's aggressive. I never thought about it, but pretty much every aggressive turtle in Vanilla WoW is a named elite mob. There are very few that are just very few that are just non-elites that are aggressive. I can't think of any right now that are outside of instances. It's like hashtag WoWFacts or something, I don't know. Anyway, so unfortunately, we're swimming back up here. I really should have gotten those last two Azsharites. Now I could have just been like right here turning that quest in to be done, but I, for some reason, didn't see anymore and thought it was a good idea to just, I thought I could just like get back up here easily, and there should be a way to get back up here, but I didn't see it, and maybe I'm missing it. Maybe this ramp here really was the right way. So lesson learned, if you're doing this quest ever, just get all the stupid things, and if you're going to try and do this quest down here, you're probably wasting your time because it probably doesn't work. More turtles. Okay. I can just tell you, I'm super excited about hitting 59. It's just like penultimate level up. This is like we only have 2 more level ups in this character, and that's one of the 2, so this is the ramp, right? Yeah, right here. Okay, so that's the other thing I'm gonna do is, let's see, Great Note and ramp. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't seem like much, but it's really handy. Just like knowing that, because if you forget, it's like hard to tell which of these little things that jut in on the map here are the ones that actually are the ramp. So just having that marked is really nice. That's the Cartographer add-on that lets you make notes on your map. There's other add-ons that do that, but Cartographer is the one that I always use. And it's super nice. Oh god, this guy's gonna kill me, isn't he? Maybe not. Okay, one more Azshara. Said hi to that guy. Almost done. I see it right here, last one. Wouldn't that be funny? The very last one here, this guy kills us, camps us, so when we res, he kills us again, and then we have to run back, which our graveyard is like way up here, I think. Can't carry any more of those notes. Huh. Apparently there's like 2 of them, even though they're the same name. they have, and they're both unique. They're not actually totally unique, I guess, right? Like, I knew that the text them was different, but it looks like that third one we picked up there, or tried to pick up, was probably one of these two. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a fun little backstory. Crystallized note. I'm going to destroy them because I don't think there's any real use for them. You can't sell them. But I think they might be fun to, at a later date, I might look them up on, like, Wowhead or something and just read the backstory behind them a little bit more. It sounds kind of cool. Okay, back to Lorimus, who's just over here. Not a very long swim, thankfully. Mostly just trying to avoid aggroing these other guys. Okay. Ooh, so next episode, what we're gonna do is, I think at this point we're done in Azshara. We will take this quest and talk to Lorimus. I'm tempted. I think what I'll do is actually next episode Hearth. At the end of this episode, we'll Hearth to Orgrimmar and fly to Felwood. We'll turn in this quest at Impsey for the Flawless Spell Essence, just to get all these out of our bag space mostly, and see what the next step would be. And then, from there, we need to go, it's kind of a long trek. We need to get back to Eastern Kingdoms, and I think we need to go to Stranglethorn Vale. I think there's a guy down here in Booty Bay that will actually help us craft the weapon that Lorimus is helping us build. So, we have a little bit of traveling to do, but I think we'll definitely start off by going to Felwood to at least turn in the Flawless Spell Essence. And between these two quests, I bet we hit, oh, let's see, I bet we get very close to 59 from these two quests. We won't quite hit it. But yeah, I think we'll have to go to Booty Bay after this. And then the rest of this quest line is all in Eastern Kingdoms, I think. Five quests left after this. Okay. Your tasks in Azshara are complete. Okay, 11,500 experience, wow. Okay, the Formation of Felbane, it's the name of the weapon, I think it's called Felbane. They take the shipment to Galvin the Ancient in Stranglethorn Vale. And we received the shipment to Galvin. So, not too bad. So that's going to be all for today. We're going to Hearth to Orgrimmar, like I said, go to Felwood next episode, turn in our quest for the Warlock quest, then get back to Eastern Kingdoms, down to... Let's see, where is... Let me double check this. Galvin the Ancient. Where is Galvin? He is actually... Whoops, I don't want to track that. He is actually here. Okay, wow, so he's way over there. So we're going to go to Gromgold. Probably the way to go. Huh. I didn't know he was way... I don't know where that guy... I don't know where that is. Like, it's such a weird spot. Cool. Anyway. We've got a lot to do next time. So that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.